So I thought I'd talk about planting groups. So usually in gardening and a lot of things actually, uh, things look best in odd numbers. So 1, 3, 5, unless have a symmetrical building, you're doing symmetrical plantings, very formal. That's when you would have, mirror images, that sort of thing. But, so this is, I think one of my nicest looking Trachycarpus. I just like the way this one looks. It's very full, huge fronds, just kind of a dense palm, and that's a single. But what I do a lot of is I actually plant a lot of mine in threes. I really like the way 3 looks together. And a lot of palms will actually do well when you plant them as triples. And there's actually 2 triples in here, there's 6. But that's a triple, and then further down is a triple. But I wanted to show you, so this is year 4. It was about 4 years ago that I put these in the ground. I think I put them in April of 2017, April or May. And when these went in, they were just little tiny palms. I got them at Lowe's and they were sold as triples. And small pot. The biggest one out of each one would not even have maybe had a foot of trunk. And they were very stretched out because they were shade grown. And so it took when I put them out here, they got more sun, and the new fronds that came in were actually shorter. So it took like 2 years for the new fronds to be the height of the original fronds, believe it or not, because they had shorter petioles. But I'm gonna kind of zoom in here and show you, I just like the way the mass plantings look. These ones now are starting to get to the point where they're losing their lower fronds, and but I have plants in here to kind of fill in that lower canopy. They're definitely starting to change look, but I wanted to show you. So I don't really think I have another palm in comparison, a small one around, but so these all came in, I don't know what size gallon pot, not very big. They were $30, but look at this. I just wanted you to see how close these are actually planted. And I'm not sure why, but these ones seem to have a little bit of a thinner trunk, and I don't know if that's because they're planted together. So that one kind of to the left there, it's about 6 feet of trunk now. This one is over 4 feet. And then this one here is the smallest, maybe 30 inches or so. But look at that, look how close they are. And they're kind of pushing out a little, but totally fine. Show you this clumping. This one has quite a skinny one here. These are actually the original fronds when I bought them, but I'll pull that out of the way. Look at that. Look at the size of those, all in there together. Like pencil straight. Amazing. Very clean looking. Probably because they're protected so the fibers don't get kind of mucked up. And these guys, they must be over 10 feet. Oh, maybe more to the top of these fronds, but that's kind of the effect of mass planting. And my friend Banana Joe, he always talks about it, and I actually do agree. I do agree with him. When you do plant them, it kind of gives you that jungly look instead of just having like just a single. It's not that I don't like singles, they do look good too. Kind of like that one. I have a few singles around, but I definitely think they look good in groups of 3. This one here, there's 3, but one is significantly larger than the others. And in here I have another grouping of 3. These ones weren't quite as big. You can see, well, maybe not because there's all these old fronds in here, but these 3 are pretty decent size as well. And the one at the back is probably the tallest, but look at the stretched petioles on these. Really kind of nice, I think. So So you might want to try that out. I mean, if you have a bunch of seedlings, just plant them all right beside each other, you know, within a foot of each other, I would say, and you can get this kind of jungly effect. We'll see how they turn out in the long run, but right now I'm still enjoying how they look. Thanks for watching.